United Way of York County believes in our community. We recruit people and organizations that have the passion, expertise, and means to make York County greater. United Way of York County's focus on education, income, and health are the building blocks for a greater York County. But we need your help to evoke change. Join United Way of York County and you can make a difference too. You can give, you can advocate, you can volunteer. You can make York County greater. You are entering a brand new court. It's called Youth Court. It is just like a real court, but young people are running it. The goal of the Youth Court Alliance, a program offered by United Way of York County, is to re-engage truant students in school and divert them from entering district court.
Youth Court is mainly an opportunity. I noticed that instead of just punishing people, that we were actually here to help them.
We try our hardest to dedicate students to school, get them on the right track.
It makes them a better person, like coming to school on time and showing them the self-responsibility and self-discipline that they need.
Not only am I helping them, but in a way they're also helping me too.
Our mission is to better every student that comes to here.
And that students know their responsibility and their duties to school.
Not just think about yourself, but help other students if they're struggling.
To reduce truancy, so to get kids to school on time and every day.
Not only escape truancy fines, but to completely avoid them and better themselves as a person, as a student involved in the school.
100% of the kids who participate in Youth Court have 0 unexcused absences while enrolled in the program, with truancy as a leading factor preventing success in school, graduation from high school, and the ability to become a productive member of society. Your support of United Way of York County and programs like these are having a direct impact on making York County greater.
Live united!
In York County, almost 10% of the population lives below the poverty level. That's 1 in every 10 individuals. United Way of York County believes that by working together, we can help these individuals and families gain economic independence. We are making York County greater by supporting United Way's focus to improve people's lives through education, income, and health. The building blocks of a happy, quality life. New Hope Ministries, a United Way of York County partner agency, is helping people become financially stable by providing job training, food assistance, and affordable housing. Facing imminent homelessness, Michael Oler came to New Hope Ministries in Hanover after hearing that they could help him.
On a Wednesday morning, a gentleman walked into our center, not knowing what he really needed or what we could do to help him or where he was headed.
I realized that I was in need of some assistance, guidance, and stability.
When we had our appointment a few days later to come in and speak together, he began to tell me his story.
I was living in a hotel. I had no job. I was out of money.
Within one day, he now had an apartment.
They supplied me with food, household items.
We already got him set up with YTI Technical Institute.
They gave me the family backbone that I needed for guidance.
Now, Michael's journey has led him to a wonderful place. He has a full-time job. He's out of his efficiency apartment into a 3-bedroom home. He has custody of his children again. And all the other things that have happened to him has also happened to many other guests that come through here.
New Hope has done miraculous things for me, and I know that no matter what happens, they'll always be here for anyone, not just myself. It's anybody that wants to better their life. With New Hope, they can do it.
Building a better life is possible with the right support. It takes community members reaching out to one another to make this happen. Whether you decide to volunteer or make a donation, please join United Way as we work with our partner agencies to make York County greater.
It was a troubling time for us when my twins, Alex and Logan, were born. They were born 2 months premature. They were given a 50-50 chance of survival. They were in the NICU for a month to 2 months. They had every tube and wire you could think of hooked to them. They were fighters that came out of the NICU. And then we learned about organizations such as the United Way, United Cerebral Palsy Network, and the Leg Up Farm. Leg Up Farm is right here in York County. It's local. There's so many things here that children are able to do. They have therapeutic riding. They have a hydro pool. And they're adding on every day. the therapists are always warm and friendly here. They always greet you with a smile. We love it here. There's nowhere else in York County we'd rather be than at Leg Up Farm.
United Way of York County recognizes the importance of providing support to families of children with physical and intellectual disabilities to help them lead independent lives. Supportive programs such as those provided by Leg Up Farm are an excellent example of United Way community partnerships making York County greater. Families in York County shouldn't have to travel to receive cutting-edge technology and top-notch therapy. These services are available right in our backyard, thanks to innovative programs and equipment at Leg Up Farm. When you contribute to United Way of York County, you can say with confidence, I make York County greater. Mike and Vicki Kochenauer have spent their lives giving back to the York County community. Vicki's passion is early childhood education, one of United Way's building blocks for a happy quality life. As a champion of young children, Vicki pours her heart into making sure that each child receives the help that he or she needs to pursue a successful education. Mike Kochenauer is one of the founders, as well as the president and CEO of York Traditions Bank. A longtime steward of the York community, he has donated both financially and through his service on a leadership level.
Hi, I'm Mike Kochenauer, Chairman, President, and CEO of York Traditions Bank. I was born and raised in York, and we've raised our family in York as well, so needless to say, the quality of life here is extremely important to us. We had our first internal United Way campaign in 1972, and that was the start for me. I've always been a person that has really taken direct responsibility for how I can contribute to the quality of life here in our hometown. People are making the personal choice to join in leadership giving because that's really where we can make a difference. And the United Way extends their services across so many agencies that make a difference for us here in York, and it's just great to be a part of that.
Leadership donors such as Mike and Vicki provide over 42% of the annual dollars raised for York County through the United Way. There are many levels of leadership giving. Ask United Way how you can be part of this important group that makes York County greater.